Here in Phoenix as the Suns take on Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns obviously thinking about a championship. They have added Grant Hill. They've still got Steve Nash, Sean Marion, Amari Stoudemire. They are loaded. And Hubie, the Kobe Bryant story continues to be maybe the dominant story in the NBA, even though there's really not that much to report in the last 24 hours or so. Here's the starting lineup for the Lakers. Luke Walton, Kwame Brown, and Ronik Turiaf up front. Derek Fisher is back with the Lakers as he joins Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. And for the Phoenix Suns, Grant Hill is awfully excited to be playing for Phoenix. Amari Stoudemire and Sean Marion up front. Steve Nash and Raja Bell in the backcourt. Grant Hill, a big new addition, Hubie, to the Phoenix Sun team. Does his addition potentially take them to another level, the level that they want to get to badly this season?
Well, they're looking for 30 minutes. They know that he'll shoot a high percentage. He fits perfectly in the style of play. He's a slasher, gets to the foul line, and a creator. They're looking for 13 to 15 points a night. They'll get it, providing he stays healthy.
The Lakers 0-1, lost a 2-point game at home Tuesday to Houston. The Phoenix Suns are 1-0, won by 7 in Seattle last night. So they got back here very late. The first of one of a number of back-to-backs for so many teams in the NBA season. Grant Hill says he is feeling as good as he has felt in years. At 13 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists last night, stuffing the stat sheet for the Suns. Being defended right now by Luke Walton. No Lamar Odom for the Lakers. Still out another week or two recovering from shoulder surgery. Steve Nash with a baseline jumper.
When you watch Phoenix, you know they're trying to shoot the ball within 4 to 6 seconds after a missed shot or a basket at the other end of the floor. But they do run a nice half-court offense.
And I know you thought in that game against Seattle last night, he really wore down the Sonics in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's their style. You know they're only going to play 7 or 8 people, and they're going to live out in the three-point land.
Kobe Bryant will go to the line nice and early. He went there 27 times Tuesday against Houston, a career high for Bryant.
Now, Kobe Bryant throughout his career has always been an 80-plus foul shooter. The other night, uncharacteristically, he missed 9 foul shots. Now you say, well, what's the big deal? That's 66%. Now, we know that he'll take the physical punishment. I like what Shane Battier said the other night when he said, you know, this guy never takes off one possession over a 48-minute game, and that's true.
45 points against Houston, although it wasn't enough for the latest on Kobe Bryant. Let's bring in Rick Bucher. Rick?
Out of shoot around and onto the bus as he was warming up tonight. He was alone by himself warming up, and then went to the sidelines and watched the rest of his teammates finish up. Whether he's showing it on the court or not, there is clearly a separation between he and the rest of the Lakers.
And Hubie, as a coach, can a team fulfill its potential when there's a separation between its superstar and everybody else?
Listen, that happens on a lot of great teams, depending upon how good that player is. Kobe Bryant is the #1 player in this league, and he's going to come out here and he's going to show everybody until either management takes a no trade or Kobe decides himself, I do not want to be traded. This will be media fodder. But the big thing is night in and night out, he's going to come out here and show you that he's the #1 player in the league.
Well, and interestingly, the Chicago Bulls have said there's nothing going on right now. Mark Cuban has said there's nothing going on right now. But nobody for the Lakers has said much of anything over the last 48 hours or so as they turn it back over to the Suns.
I like what Magic Johnson said the other night on television. We have too many voices speaking for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's not like the old days where Jerry West spoke and it was the one representative. That's what we have to get back to, and I agree 100%.
Amari Stoudemire from Steve Nash, and Phoenix leads by 2. The highest scoring team in the league last year, the Phoenix Suns, and with the addition of Grant Hill, maybe looking to even exceed those numbers this year, and Hill had a golden opportunity slip through his fingertips.
Well, he was looking for the pass that time, Dan. You could see he lifted his eyes rather than catch the ball first. We know that when Nash is in the open court, it's easy to say, make him pick up his dribble. He is the best that we have in the NBA in keeping his dribble.
The Suns have won 10 of their last 12 in the regular season against the Lakers. Plus, they have eliminated the Lakers from the playoffs each of the last 2 seasons. Grant Hill going right by Luke Walton. And count the bucket. Somebody got a fingertip on that ball up above the cylinder. All the Lakers are looking around like, who's the call on? But count the basket for Grant Hill.
Well, we had 2 whistles on that. 2 referees both had it right there. There's your hit. and one on the right side and one on the left side. They both got the infraction.
Must have been Turioff, although he was pleading his innocence. 6-2 Phoenix early. Fisher using the screen, dumps it back off to Kobe Bryant, up and under and out. Now Bryant defending Nash at this end of the floor.
Excellent ball movement. They passed the ball quickly from side to side.
Out there for Stoudemire, rebound Kobe Bryant.
This is a game where the Lakers have got to get some easy baskets.
Shawn Marion's off to the races. Easy basket for the Suns.
Well, the Matrix man is a stat man, and he's always in the top 10 in steals and in rebounding. And he's just, when he's in the open court, one of the best finishers we have.
Mike D'Antoni, head coach of Phoenix, telling us before the game, although Marion was a little disgruntled in the summer, upset as Walton Banks at home, upset about a lack of an extension and some trade rumors. He said not for one moment has Shawn Marion been moody in practices or games so far this season.
Shawn Marion is a game person, and one of the best that we have in filling up all the stats.
Walton long on the jumper, and it'll be Phoenix basketball. Now there it is, one of just 3 players in the NBA last year with more than 100 steals and more than 100 blocks, and he led the Suns in each of those categories.
Well, he's just an outstanding performer. Not only that, for his size, he's outmatched every night. He's giving away anywhere from 2 to 6 inches at that position, power forward. He still rebounds, and then also he's excellent in blocking shots. He's going to shoot a high percentage for you, and he'll always be around that 18 to 20 point game per night.
Luke Walton couldn't get the ball in, so forced to call a timeout. We are in the early stages here in Phoenix, and Shawn Marion is off to a high-flying start tonight for the Suns. It's better sooner than later. Dan Schulman, Hubie Brown, Rick Bucher back with you in Phoenix. The Lakers and Suns, nothing has happened, and maybe talks are still going on behind the scenes, but all is somewhat quiet right now as Derek Fisher knocks down a jumper. Let's bring Rick Bucher back in on this. Rick, do you see a resolution in the short term? Can this situation be resolved?
Not in terms of keeping Kobe Bryant in L.A. The driving force here is that he wants to play on a team that has a chance to win a title, and the Lakers simply can't do that right now.
Chicago Bulls, John Paxson has said, hey, right now all is quiet. There have been talks between the two teams. I think everybody acknowledged that. Fisher with another jumper from the corner. Hubie, what do you think? I mean, can he be traded? Can the Lakers get fair value if they do?
Look, he could be traded, all right? But except for one thing, we just don't know which teams will continue to pursue this, mainly since the season started. Now, will they take a different look at this before the trade deadline when they get near the end of January? All right, so then you move into, let's say, some of them will reevaluate where they are. It could happen then. Right now, I don't trade this guy. This guy, to me, once they get Lamar Odom back, they've had a growth within some of their younger players. You say, well, they can't win a championship. No, that's right, because they're going to be battling New Orleans as well as Golden State for that 7th and 8th spot to make the playoffs. But still in all, you're dealing with the #1 guy in the league, and the big thing is you're paying him $19.5 million to come out here and do his performance, and you can count on it because he's going to come out and play hard.
Nash misses a 3 at the other end. Derek Fisher has gotten hot. He's become the #1 offensive guy so far tonight for the Lakers, making 3 consecutive shots to get him back within 2.
Yeah, the Lakers started off with a rough day. Yeah, we're 1 for 6 with a couple of turnovers, so that's 8 possessions. They got to get back to their game. Right now, Phoenix is doing an excellent job in double-teaming post play or any dribbler down in the painted area.
Handoff from Hill to Nash. Nash's floater just a little bit short, kept alive by Stoudemire, but brought down by Kwame Brown.
Now Nash can go around that screen and get down in the lane every time. Kwame Brown has not even stepped out one time to help out.
What's gotten into Derek Fisher 4 in a row, and he's tied the game.
Yeah, but Derek can do that. He's a street player. He plays with a ton of confidence, and all the shots are within his range.
After the last 3 seasons, 2 with Golden State, then last year with the Utah, now back with the LA Lakers, signed a 3-year deal.
Now, game one for the Lakers at home versus Houston, one of the top teams that we have. Now, here's Fisher knocking in another shot. We know that he's off and running, and we're very happy for him because he's one of the great players that we have in the league, and especially under pressure. And now that he's the president of the Players Association, he's got a little swagger. Okay. Watch out.
Changes for Phoenix. Boris Diaw is into the game. Leandro Barbosa with the ball right now, the sixth man in the NBA, top sixth man in the league a year ago. And Jordan Farmar, who's just checked in for the Lakers, might have gotten a piece of that shot.
Yeah, he got a piece of it.
Kobe with a pull-up. And the Lakers go up by 2. Barbosa with that great speed. Beats the defense down the floor and will go to the line.
Now that is a perfect example of what happens when you score. When you score, and if you're not going to challenge the inbound pass, they just were fouled within 4 seconds. Now just watch this. As this ball comes up, right away, Nash is looking. There goes the runner. All right, now as soon as that happened, only 4 seconds went off the shot clock. That's the pressure that they put on you. Then, even though when that ball is in the middle of the floor, you're not out of the woods. You might stop that dribbler, but they have 2 guys who run to the 2 corners. That's where they kill you with the three-point shot as we move through quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4. They wear you down by that fourth quarter. Watch out for the threes.
Outstanding numbers for Barbosa a year ago. As mentioned, the NBA's 6th man of the year. Misses both free throws, so it remains 14-12 Lakers. Phoenix has gone 7 deep thus far, and they generally won't go a whole lot deeper than that. 8, maybe 9, in spite of the style of play they've got. Brown's jump hook. He's got a size advantage on Diaw, but couldn't convert.
Yeah, see, you can't go away from the basket, Dan. You've got to take them to the basket. They have no shot blockers out there. So what you have to do is go take them strong. Do not throw a fadeaway jump shot.
Diaw with the extra pass. And again.
There it is.
And again. Diaw, the offensive rebound, and a fresh 24 for the Suns.
Now, they didn't make the hit, but the passing is beautiful.
Raja Bell, it's not there. They're getting good looks. They're just not dropping.
Well, that's their game. They'll go 2 and 3 extra passes to free up a man.
Walton with a nice feed, but Kwame Brown could not get a shot off.
Now, you got to do something over there. Either set a screen or post up.
Kobe getting booed as he touches the wall. Buries a three. Lakers by 5.
The worst thing you can do in an opposing building is boo the best player. Because then what he does is he plays to his maximum potential.
Well, that bucket has not been friendly to the Suns as Nash's jumper rings out. At the other end, Kobe again. Lakers by 7.
Aren't you liking this triangle offense? I mean, does that make you laugh or what?
And a travel. The triangles give it to that guy. Let him shoot the ball.
Yeah, this is Kobe's getting the ball. Get out of the way. I'm taking my man one-on-one. Distance is not a factor, whether it's a 3 or a 2. I'm just raising up, and I'm shooting in his face.
An 11-0 run for the Lakers, spearheaded by initially Derek Fisher, more recently Kobe Bryant. Kobe not only went to the foul line 27 times against Houston Tuesday, he also took 32 shots, making 13 of them. The fadeaway from Luke Walton not there.
Okay, Luke Walton said, I got hit right on my elbow. And we all know that a lot of players will do that. They'll tap you on the elbow on a fadeaway jump shot.
Nash penetrates all the way to the rim.
Yeah, that's where he's great. He can finish in the paint or make a sensational pass if you close the lane.
2-time MVP and the runner-up to his good buddy Dirk Nowitzki last year. Nice 2-man game, and Jordan Farmar, second-year player out of UCLA, lays it in.
See, the cutter's open for the Lakers, Dan. But when the cutter is open, he's got to go hard to the rim.
Nash again. This time it won't go down. A rebound, Kobe, and Nash hollering that he got pushed.
This is really a battle, okay? We all know that Raja Bell and Kobe Bryant have a history of not only fisticuffs, but a lot of team play, a lot of elbowing and that, but there's great respect because Raja Bell is one of the best defenders that we have in the league, and then naturally the other guy is an assassin, and he wants every guard.
How do you like to be Raja Bell? He has to defend Kevin Durant last night, Kobe Bryant tonight. The Lakers up early here in Phoenix.
Tip-off, presented by Converse.
Back here in Phoenix, the Lakers and the Suns, and Kobe Bryant off to a good start. The Lakers are up by 7 here to the U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. A difficult situation, obviously, for Phil Jackson, Kobe